Some of the monologues are based on one woman's story. Some of the monologues are based on several women's stories surrounding the same theme. And a few times, a good idea became an outrageous one. This monologue is based on one woman's story, although the subject came up in every interview and was often fraught. The subject being hair.
You cannot love a vagina unless you love hair. Many people do not love hair. My first and only husband hated hair. He said it was cluttered and dirty. He made me shave my vagina. It looked puffy and exposed and like a little girl. This excited him. When he made love to me, it felt the way a beard must feel. It felt good to rub and painful, like scratching a mosquito bite. It felt like it was on fire. There were screaming red bumps. I refused to shave it again. Then my husband had an affair. When we went to marital therapy, he said it was because I wouldn't please him sexually. He said it was because I wouldn't shave my vagina. The therapist, she had this thick German accent, and she would gasp between sentences to show her empathy. She asked me why I did not want to please my husband. And I told her I thought it was weird. I felt little when my hair was gone down there, and I couldn't help talking in a baby voice. And the skin got so irritated that even calamine lotion wouldn't help. She told me that marriage was a compromise. So I asked her if she thought that shaving my vagina would stop him from screwing around. And I asked her if she had seen many cases like this before. She told me that questions diluted the process. I needed to jump in. She was sure that this was a good beginning. This time, when we got home, he got to shave my vagina. It was like a therapy bonus prize. He clipped it a few times, and there was a little bit of blood in the bathtub. He didn't even notice because he was so happy shaving me. Later, when he was pressing against me, I could feel his spiky sharpness sticking into my naked, puffy vagina. There was no protection. There was no fluff. That is when I realized that hair is there for a reason. It is the leaf around the flower. It is the lawn around the house. You have to love hair in order to love a vagina. You don't get to pick the parts that you want. And besides, my husband never stopped screwing around.